Hello, friends. Welcome all. I would like to welcome you all on this platform of PMC Africa. Today, I would like to introduce you to our great master, Preeti ji. She's an amazing master from US. She's from Phoenix, Arizona. She's working as a software engineer. She loves to read modern spiritual books and teach meditation to everyone. She read autobiography of several spiritual masters that has helped her to walk on this path. So I would like to give a very warm welcome to our great master today, Preeti ji. The platform is all yours. Thank you so much for coming today here. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepika ji. Thank you, Poonam ji, and thank you all the masters here for having me. It's a wonderful evening and wonderful morning for some. I'm really grateful to have this opportunity, and this is the platform where we all are invited to speak, share what we have learned, what we have experienced. So today's topic is what is meditation? And in my life, I learned meditation a few years ago through Brahmarishi Pitama Patriji. His teachings are very simple to learn, practice, and spread. Meditation is just like a flower, and teaching meditation is just like a fragrance of a flower. So to me, it is so natural to teach meditation once I experience the benefit of it. Not only I would say experience, but the tremendous benefits, or the connection to the self, going inward. What is going inward? What is the self? When we just say we are mind, body, and soul, how do we experience that? How do we know we are eternal? And it doesn't happen until unless we slow down and we sit with ourselves and we start seeing without judging ourselves, without regretting or hating our past. Because that's the plan. We have to have all the experiences on this plane and then to evolve to the oneness. If I don't have any experience, I may entering into judgment. And that is not the way we can ever achieve or experience peace we are all longing for. So let us begin our practice today. We are going to practice this Anapanasati meditation taught by Gautam Buddha. Bhagwan Gautam Buddha we call, because he realized himself with the same practice. Even after having his enlightenment, he did not go to palace. He went door to door to everyone to teach this simple meditation technique, to attain nirvana, to find peace, to live the life completely. When we talk about meditation, people think we have to go take sannyas. We can't live in this world. Our social life is not in balance, but our social life becomes qualitative. That is how we create a group energy, group consciousness, and where we expand. We see ourselves better. We are not put in doubts and confusion again and again. Who is going to affirm that? That is me, myself, because I am having the experience. I cannot deny myself. If I ever deny myself, I can't progress. If I don't trust myself, I can't make another step. So that is all we get from meditation, this simple technique of meditation, that is breath mindfulness meditation, or Anapanasati Dhyan. Ana is in breath, Apana is out breath. So when we watch, and Sati is to be with, when we watch this normal, natural breath that is with us all the time, we become one with it. Breath has no form. Breath is complete pure energy that is present in the universe all around us. Even the food that we eat for the sake of energy, it requires energy to digest. But the breath gives us free energy that fuels our body, mind, and soul. We see our body in the mirror. We play around with it. Yet we forget to take the right care of it. Why? Because there are several, the body is the outcome of the energy. If you see, it is the manifestation of the energy in the physical form. Our great scientist Albert Einstein said, E equal to mc square. Energy is proportional to mass. How much light is there? That is how we see the matter. So that tremendous amount of energy is required to manifest a matter. So we are that energy being. We can't just see ourselves into a mirror and just think that we are just this. We have a bigger presence. Through our mind, we are connected to the entire universe. But if our mind is engaged in that social chatter, in the news channel, we will not receive what the universal consciousness is carrying for us. What is my soul is saying to me? What is right and what is wrong? Somebody is saying to do this, somebody is saying to do that. What is it for me? And that only comes from within. So about the practice, we are just going to sit in meditation by crossing our legs. If we are comfortable to sit on the floor, we will sit in Sukhasana. Just cross legs. We can't do full Padmasana. We can't sit long in half Padmasana. Excuse me. But we can simply sit comfortably on the floor just by crossing our leg. If we can't sit on the floor, we can sit on sofa and chair, and we can again cross the leg on the ankle and all 10 fingers into fingers. Just join them, make them connected, interlace them. It's like my hands are hugging. As I have crossed my legs are hugging to each other. My hands are hugging to each other. You know, when my hands are empty, open like this, we are just, we are just ball of energy. We are just draining the energies through our nails, through my feet, through our hands. We lose the energy all the time. How? When we see something, when we hear something, when we feel something, it has to go to the mind. It has to be processed. We need energy for each and everything that we casually do, but we never bothered about it. We were never aware of it. So by just putting these two locks, we start conserving our energies. And this is the Sukhasana, not Padmasana. This is simple cross-legged position, applesauce, crisscross applesauce to the kids. I say like sits, crisscross applesauce, and all 10 fingers into fingers. Let your hands hug and be together. Be them one. Be your like that legs are crossed. It's like a shape of infinity. I'm sitting on top of the infinity, the big universe. And then just loosen out your body. You don't have to be firm, stiff, and tight. Just have to loosen out your body. Drop all your weight to Mother Earth. That is when we connect with Mother Earth. Okay, I'm here, but now I'm completely connected with you. I'm giving all my weight to you. Just loosen out your body. Feel relaxed. Whenever we do music meditation or a group meditation, I always prefer to have headphone. And in my meditation room, I always prefer to have minimum light. No light is the best. And if you are wearing specs, you can take out your specs to be comfortable, to be more comfortable. And once we close our eyes, we are not going to open our eyes till the end of the meditation, no matter what, how much fearful we may become of ourselves. There's no one else around us. It's just us. But when we sit quiet, we get to see our past experiences and we get scared. So, and as we close our eyes and we start seeing our breath, our mind becomes empty. Initially, we may get hundreds and thousands of thoughts because it is said that to a normal human being, there are 70 to 80,000 of thoughts, 70 to 75,000 of thoughts in a day. So, in that rush of thoughts, how can one be quiet and peaceful, right? So, once we close our eyes, we may start seeing them, but as soon as we start ignoring them, we can just become empty. We may not perceive any thought, and these conserved energies help us to lift our energy higher and higher. Our normal um, body, which has the energies, it connects with the universal energy in awareness. And that is when we start feeling some sensation. It means our mind is empty and we are receiving the cosmic energy, the prana shakti that we say, right? So we'll talk about it more, but to start with, we can just be in this posture, just by simply crossing our legs, fingers into fingers, and eyes closed. Just relax your body. Let it be heavy. You can take one slow, long, deep breath in. As you inhale, just become aware of your breath and your body. Hold for a moment and then exhale completely. Come to this present moment. The day is gone. Whatever has happened, is over now. In this great, generous present moment, we are with ourselves. Sincerely, doing nothing. We are human beings, but live like human doers, doing something or the another. Just allow yourself to do nothing. That's perfectly fine. Take another slow, long, deep breath in and allow yourself to do nothing. As you inhale, open up your body, mind. And as you exhale, just become more and more relaxed. Trusting of yourself, knowing yourself more. As we can't see things clearly from a moving car, we can't see anything around if we are continuously moving and not sitting with ourselves. Take another slow, long, deep breath in to become that I am who is aware of my own breath completely. My body is completely relaxed. I am completely safe. I am with myself. Now let your breath fall spontaneous, easy, and start watching them one after another. As you inhale, feel the air passing through the nostril, the cool, soothing air passing through the nostril, touching the hair, the wet tissue inside the nose. from the tip of the nose to the top of the nose, through the nasal cavity. How far your awareness can go, you can see the breath going through the windpipe. You can feel your lungs expand. You can feel your breath going in as you exhale. Feel the warm air coming out through your nostril. You may just feel your breath on the tip of the nose, around the nostril. You can just keep your awareness there. Or you may just keep your awareness. You're just seeing, not analyzing. I'm talking about the awareness. Feeling your breath from the tip of the nose to the top of the nose, between your eyebrows. You can just keep your awareness right there. Feel your breath. I'm going to play the music softly. Just be with your breath. Let the thought come and go. Just become a witness of your breath. Sakshi. There's nothing that exists in this present moment. I see my breath. I am my breath. Just make your body relaxed. Allow yourself to feel the energies. That is receiving the cosmic energy when we start feeling our head heavy. But if we worry about it, we break the flow. Let this energy pour down into our body. It's like running and cleansing. Various channels of our existence. I allow my body to be loose enough to feel the sensation to bend forward or backward. I just allow myself to this present moment to be doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Our mind is a machine, continuously responding to some waves and generating thoughts. So, as our awareness goes to our breath, which is pure and pious, the energy form, we become that. Wherever our awareness goes, the energy flows. If we think a thought, we give energy to that thought. If we think about a person, we send energy to the person. In this present moment, we are not doing any of that. We are just watching our normal, natural, easy, peaceful, tranquil, quiet, soothing, divine breath, powerful breath in its genuine state. I have become an observer of my breath. Allow yourself to losing the sensation of body. Just like Arjuna when he was asked to pierce the eye of the moving fish. What he was seeing is just the eye. We want to forget about everything else and just see our breath. That is happening to us. It's not that us, we are breathing. The breath is just happening. Know that we are completely safe. It's okay if you feel like breathing deep, you can do so. It's okay if you feel your breath is slowing down. Just let it be. It's okay if you feel there is no breath. Absolutely fine. As this energy, the cosmic energies, the prana shakti is filled up in each and every cell of our body. There's no more space to breathe in. All is well. All is fine. As we are quiet, we can witness so many things happening in this present moment in our body. But our awareness is only to our breath. becoming one with the breath in no mind state is like becoming one with the universe in the divine state of mind of gods. We are all gods. We have not realized it. God is only one. We are just having the experience of this creation. That we have made. Just like we cook food in the kitchen, bring it to the table. Everyone gets to eat, even the person who has cooked. You know how the food is cooked. So the God is in all of us, through all of us, experiencing this creation. Everything that exists. That you see or you know. But we can allow ourselves to experience what is beyond this social consciousness. What is beyond this limited body? What is beyond this limited tongue? So be quiet within to hear your soul as it speaks through a language called the knowingness, intuition. Become quiet enough to know your inner wisdom. To know everything about yourself. Everything. We all have so many secrets that we don't share with everyone. And most of the time, we also hide them from ourselves. And there remains like an energy block in our body. Any incident of such kind creates energy blocks in our body. Any experience that we hold within has a pain or hurt, guilt or shame. They create energy blocks, disconnect us from this divine consciousness. And this cosmic energy that is flowing into our energy body the body that we see in the mirror is just like a flesh, bone, blood, some nerves, some physical gross object. It is the energy that operates it, that makes it move, that surrounds our body. It fires up our body. This cosmic energy flows through it. It cleanses the body. It's like water flowing through a pipe. It flows freely if there is no obstruction. But if the pipe is rusted or has some blockages, the flow of water will be reduced. And so the energy when the energy flows freely in our body, we feel joyful like a child. We feel peaceful and calm. Last 1 minute. Bring your awareness back to your body. Feel your toes, your nails, your hands, your shoulders. Feel your spine, your chest. Feel your face. Feel the relaxation and rejuvenation that has happened in just a short amount of time. Take a slow, long, deep breath in. Into this moment, becoming aware of of your room, the place where you are sitting. Expressing the gratitude for this wonderful meditation. Each and every meditation is a wonderful meditation, whether we do it in a group or ourselves. Now, slowly, gently bring both your palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5 seconds to absorb all the energies accumulated in your palm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can slowly, gently open your eyes. And drink or sip some water. It's always good to have some water before and after the meditation practice. You may stay in your meditative state, and I can just talk about it a little more as we have discussed. And in the meditation also, I was guiding so that you can experience what all is happening and what I'm saying. You can experience all that. So if you want, you can listen to the audio or the meditation in awareness later. Yeah, it is so much relaxing. That is how we feel. Each and every meditation, especially done in a group, is more powerful and easily done with music. The calming energy surrounds us. Okay. So what is meditation? It's a big word, and most of the people, they don't want to talk about it also. So we can choose any word, like being in the empty state, being in the void, or being with yourself, or just doing nothing can be another word for meditation. So for us, having such a busy life in these small homes, right? So family, there are 2, 3 people in the family or 4 people at the max, and they are taking care of everything. So we are so busy all the time. We don't have time to know who we are, what we think, why. If I'm falling sick, okay, everybody wants to go to a doctor. That is how we have seen since our childhood. And we just know that there's no other way. Like if we are sick, we have to go to the doctors. And we think that sickness is something that has happened because of something bad I have eaten, something wrong I have done, like putting ourselves in guilt. And I just told that all those energies of guilt, shame, hatred, jealousy, they creates block in our body, in our energy body. And that is how we do not receive the full amount of cosmic energy to live healthy. So again, I would come back to what is meditation, is doing nothing. And we have found, experienced this a posture of locking, sealing our energies so that we can experience the energy. Because with our open eyes, we just see people, we just see object. Once we start meditating, then we start seeing the energy behind. What is the energy behind? The love that flows, the trust that flows, that, the same tree, it looks alive. The same tree that is just having some leaves and branches, it starts showing its dance when it moves. The perspective totally changes from just an physical object. From a physical object, we start seeing beyond. We start feeling more. We start getting into our feeling zone, which we always run away from. We think feelings make us weak, but feeling is the power of our soul. It's the language of our soul. in our existence, this body we all see, and we feed it, nourish it somewhat we take care of it. We don't see our mind, we don't get to see our thoughts. We are so busy in our regular day-to-day chores. So we don't know much about ourselves. What are my choices? How do I see life? We see life through others' eyes, through my parents' eyes, through my life partner's eyes, through my children's eyes, or the social eye. But what I really wanted, as a child, we all knew what I want. But as we grow, we just take all this social responsibility as everything. I'm not saying that is not to be done, but we miss a bigger part of our own self, taking care of our own self, taking this time to meditate. Whenever there's a group meditation going, and I want to attend one group meditation in a day, so I need to find time for myself to join that session, so that I be quiet enough easily. Like group meditation is called to be a 3 times more powerful, and you might have experienced so far. So you go into that empty state faster, so that you receive more energy and you recharge yourself. You know, there's just like telephone, a phone that we use. It's continuously in use, and then the battery drains, and we have to put in charge. And meditation is like self-charging, charging our mind, charging our body, and the spirit. We get to feel our spirit. When I talked about the breath, it has no form. That's what we have heard about the Atma. There is no form of it. So if we start observing, that has no form, no color, no taste, no expectation, no expected patterns. We even don't know how much we are going to breathe next. So that unknown becomes aware to us. We prepare ourselves to know about the unknown more. We become, we change our perspective of life. We change our seeing pattern, thinking pattern, because now we are every day unknowingly we are doing that. We are observing our breath, which is unknown to me, and that is formless. That's what I have heard about the soul, the spirit within me, and we get to know about it more. So we get to know first our body, that is mass. Then we learn about the energies. With the regular practice of meditation, you will start experiencing the body, the energy movement that happens. You may unknowingly feel like bending forward. You may unknowingly feel like going backward or swinging all the way. What is it happening? The energy that is flowing that you can't see. But if you concentrate, like if you deepen your practice enough, then you can see the energies. And that is what is so much that your body is just enjoying that flow. As I said, your body, the physical body has the energy body around it. And when there's a blockage, right? So energy is flowing freely throughout the body, but on the left side, if you have a blockage, there the energy has to pour more. So there the pressure has to be high. So you may feel like bending like this. So all that thing is happening behind. That is something that we don't understand why it is happening. And we don't have to analyze. We always say like meditation experiences doesn't have to be analyzed, but there are few experiences that is those are very common and need to be shared by everyone. Why? So that you do not leave the practice of meditation. During the meditation, you may feel heat, you may feel cold, chill, as if you're sitting on a Himalaya. Those are normal, common experiences of meditation. So first thing is making the practice perfect. What we did today, just observing the breath in this area. To start with, I'm just observing here if I'm comfortable. If I can watch this area, I can do that. If I can watch till it going to the lung, I can do that. If I can see it going further down to the navel or to the bottom of my spine, I can do that. You're free to watch your breath however, and you will see The more you will practice, you will know about your breath more. Like in spiritual science, right? We might have heard about the nadis, Ida, Pingla, Sushumna. So they all are the main channel for the breath to pass on, or the energies to go through. So we all become aware of those things which are unknown to us so far. And that is where we start shifting our mindset, what we call a thinking pattern. We start shifting. We start thinking differently. We allow different thoughts to penetrate our mind. Instead of just thinking about what we had talked about an hour ago, we will start thinking about what I am feeling as of now, to this now moment. Even if there is something that has to be taken care at high priority, that will get all my awareness, all my attention, all my energies. The work will be efficient, the problem will be solved easily. And the more we solve the problems, we become more confident of ourselves. We start trusting ourselves more. We start setting up our goals high. So these are the basic outcome of the meditation, not even benefits, I would say. Just by quietening enough, we start seeing more. We start understanding more. As I said, we are all gods. In every life, there is a plan, there is a lesson. It is worth. We cannot just say, okay, this person is this and this is that. We cannot divide people in um, country, race, or sex, colors, whatever. We cannot divide. We are all human beings. And to add to that, with meditation, we are all human beings. So we are living spirit in this human being. We are the spiritual beings having human experiences. When life shifts to that understanding, everything becomes easy. We have heard about so many meditation, right? Like transcendental or mantra meditation, and there are some chanting, there's some japa, those are all something that you have to use your mind. You have to think, remember, repeat, right? But that is something known, right? And we are exposing ourselves with Anapanasati Dhyan, we're exposing ourselves to unknown. And we are not doing anything consciously with mind. We are letting our mind to relax just by bypassing the thought. To bypass the thought, what we are holding is the breath that is happening to us. And the good thing about it is we can still perceive it. We can feel it, we can experience it. And breath has a miraculous science in itself. It's a vast subject. So I think we are clear with what is meditation is simply doing nothing. It means we need to learn nothing, because as a born child, we know how to meditate. Even you see the children, they are so happy doing, because they're engrossed in doing whatever they are doing. One day I told my son, okay, so he said, like, I had some break today in the classroom. We had some free time. So I was just doing this and that. So I just said, then why didn't you close your eyes and just sat for a minute? He said that if I close my eyes, I can't even think. So that is our inborn nature, that we are not into thoughts, but we become aware of our ego more. We become aware of our fear more. Around the society, if you open the news channel, if you take a newspaper, that's what we feed our mind, and we are not able to come out of it. But trust me, we all feel so much compassion for all the beings on this planet Earth, that all those news become so touching to our heart. If I could help, if what such a thing has happened to that person, so know who you are then. How you can be so compassionate about a person who you don't know? So that is your reflection. Can you appreciate yourself for that? And in our previous talk about thought and words, that's what we had talked, like we always contribute to group consciousness through our thought. So the more and more we meditate, we become fearless. We release our past, because regretting on the past is another crime, I would say, wasting your present moment. Never regret. We all have hoary past, if I say, because that's how we learn. Because the God who has given us the free will to go and experience, He did not send a manual with us. Okay, once you go there at the age of this and do this, do this, do this, do this. No, we have been doing it, and like a child, one kid, a toddler, he cannot learn walking in a day, or even not even a month. Sometimes it takes 2 3 months, right? So we allow ourselves to fail. That's how each and every lesson is learned. Even the first breath was so hard to breathe, because we had learned to live in water. We were floating, but that ability also we have lost. At that time we just thought that, okay, this is my mother womb, this is the world, this is where I have to live, and we settled down there. But again there was a thirst, and we came out and we had to breathe. And then again there was a push from parents to go to school and then do this, and then the whole race begins. In that whole race, if we just add little practice of meditation, we can bring a big shift to the society. And as you see, towards self-aware society. That was my first 40-day program, and this is the gift I got during one meditation. Like, if we start trusting ourselves, we will be start living what we think, what we do, what we speak. They all will be synchronous. They all will be aligned. It means we don't have to manipulate ourselves. The energy is not going in manipulation. The energy is going in creation, evolution, creating something. So now, from this stage where I said, okay, to the newspaper, we feel so much compassionate, empathetic about people and all these things. We go from this level, right? That means we have had enough of life experience. And now from here to progress, we just need to add meditation. First, learn meditation, start teaching meditation. And then we graduate to different level of soul evolution that we will talk in the further session. So, we are clear with what is meditation, a little bit about the benefits and experiences of meditation, how to make it powerful. You do a personal meditation, you do it in a group, there is a difference, right? So group meditation with music, especially using pyramid energies. Pyramid has that power that can heal the whole planet if we start building a pyramid everywhere, every nook and corner. Because it has the power to multiply the energies. Whatever we receive in this body, the pyramid has power to receive the 3 times of energy, and it will solve all the problems. Because wherever there is energy, when we are full of energy, we are healthy, right? The planet is suffering. There's lack of love. We have love for ourselves, but we don't know how to, we don't trust others, so we don't know how to express. So with the pyramid energy, everything, like the meditation goes deep faster, and you will start getting those wisdom from within that you may not know about yourself, that you have never thought before. You will come to know, all that awareness will come to you. So pyramid energy, I went to India and I went to several pyramids for last 2 years, and I have felt that shift in me. Meditating inside a pyramid is so easy. At times I felt I can't meditate. I was flooded with thoughts, but those were required, because those were unnecessary thought that had to go out. If I just keep like, okay, I'm not able to meditate, it's something, I'm wasting time, why I'm sitting here, what is it happening, this doesn't work or that doesn't work, the healing process won't happen. Right? So just we have to be there, whatever state we are in. If we are sitting for an hour meditation, just be there. If you want to sit longer, just be there. Patriji taught us the easiest way how much to meditate, right? He just said how old you are, you should start that many minutes at the least. So for 5 years, it is 5 minutes. For 50 years, it is 50 minutes. That's the simplest of calculation. But if we want to improve on our health, if we want to improve on, if you want to grow more, if you want to, and that desire comes from within. Okay, I want to meditate more, and we may not know what's the reason. I just want to meditate more. Just allow yourself, give that time to yourself, and that is where the self-love comes. And that self-love is the realization of God. Without that self-love, you can't see yourself completely. You cannot accept yourself as God. You will always think, okay, I am less. But all the masters so far, they have come in various form, various ways. They have taught this simple thing to go within. You have everything within. And this is the part of meditation. How does it affect our outer life, the physical life, the office work, the family life? How does it affect? To me, I started feeling everything became meditation, or everything came to a feeling side. I can feel my roti, I can feel my atta dough, I can feel my utensils. If I'm cleaning my burtan, I can see beauty in my spoon. That consciousness of spoon is helping me to eat just like this. The consciousness of that katori helps me to see, okay, I am important to carry the dal. So that's how we are all in this planet. We are all at different level of soul evolution, to bring the variety, to teach lessons to each other. So that is how everything becomes meditative once you start practicing meditation. When you are working on something, you may forget about the time, you may forget about the place, you may forget that you are hungry. And that is how we get success in whatever we do. We become more creative because we start feeling. Then we start drawing. Every meditator I have known, once they have seen the benefit of meditation, they feel doing more. They get time, because now the sleep is not important, because we get rejuvenated, relaxed 3 times more in our meditation. So our sleeps naturally goes down. Don't have to have that 8-hour sleep. Even that 4 hours or 5 hours is more than enough. You feel so much energized, so that you can read books. You can read books. You can spend doing things what you like. Like I started dancing, learning Kathak some time back. I started drawing, coloring, painting. So all that happened to me. I mean, I was so much fond of it. And then I joined one course called Integrated PhD in Spiritual Science and Yoga. So it's a 5-year course. So I started that also. So all that me part, that I could read a book, was hidden to me until I came to meditation. And then when I started reading, as I said, when I said, okay, I read several masters' journey, what happened to their life, I could see so many things happening in my life. And that is how learning becomes interesting, because, okay, I didn't know about it. Okay, I knew it, but I ignored it. And it will happen to each one of us. Each one of us. So how much we know, we just get to confirm through reading books, and that is what boosts us to move further. Okay, what is next? So people talk about purpose of life. That comes to us every moment with meditation. So I said, I started learning dance. I did it for a year, and then I had to quit because I moved to this course where I was busy. So every time the purpose or the experience was shifting. And there are times when I start doing mandala and I would just be there. I mean, I just feel like sitting whole night, and I don't feel tired the next day because I'm so engrossed enjoying that moment. So life becomes miraculous, when you are in the state of oneness, you are in the state of love. Judgment is the biggest thing. We all have it. But with practice of meditation, we learn to discern what is good for me. Once, once you know what is good for you, and once you understand the journey of souls, you will drop the judgment. And this practice of meditation will make yourself more aware of yourself. So as you start seeing yourself, as you start accepting your good and bad, everything within you, we start accepting everybody just like that. There will be at times that you may be teaching yourself, like I started teaching myself, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, it is enough, I don't want to do this more. So that shift we have to put on, that switch we have to put on. So whenever there is a kind of thought that is not fruitful, I'm not going to think about it. Whenever there is a talk which is not useful, I'm not going to talk about it. That is how we start saving our energies. That is another topic that we may talk about sometime. But all these things starts happening and we become aware of it, start experiencing whatever the benefit of meditation is, just an outcome. By sitting quiet, we start experiencing like tremendous power within. We can do work more, how much you can do, like you can do, teach meditation, prepare for it, and then you go and you work, office, home, we all have it. And then you study, you read. So all that can be done. Apart from that, you can still go learn dancing and singing, explore more of yourself, so that you don't have time to think about your past, you don't have time to worry about your future. In this present moment, you are whole and complete to have the total grasp of that present moment. Okay, what I'm here to experience, if I'm not experiencing this present moment completely, I'm going to have it again, especially the negative ones. So in that moment, just don't lose those hope, because after coming to meditation, many people say, okay, I came and I did this, I don't see benefit. So we all progress, we all only progress in meditation, but we have that habit of doubting. Sometimes what happens, people say, okay, with meditation said, energy body get cleansed and you feel healthy, the healing happens naturally, you become free of diseases. But many people say, okay, I don't see it. Why? Because my thinking pattern did not change. I did not bring my awareness to my thought. I did not work on my thoughts. I did not accept myself as who am I. That is the most important thing that we all have to consider when we start judging others' experiences. Okay, so the moment we come in meditation, we want to know about this love. What is love? And we often hear this word called unconditional love, and we want to know what is it. Then life puts us in that situation that, okay, you will have difficult people around and you still want to love because you wanted to learn what is unconditional love. So this world will create you a scenario, a situation where you will be learning through yourself, doing what you want to do. You become your own teacher. You say, I want to learn how to aggressively be positive, be positive and be affirm, like affirm yourself and put yourself. So if you want to know anything, universe helps us to learn that. Many of such situation has happened in my life, like I wanted to learn something, then situations got created, I did not know why things are not working the way it should, and then I realized I had a lesson to learn here. So at the moment you realize that lesson is learned, situation will be changed. So these things are things to experience, trust, practice, and then you see how much you are giving to it to get what you are wanting, what you expect. So your experience matters. It is something ancient, foolproof, and it just needs, like any grade one, we took 1 year to complete, right? So for meditation also, just take it like a practice, sincere practice, um, sincere study, sincere meditation, sincere, honest with your thoughts, being honest with ourselves is like the greatest gift to all. Okay, and we have this different type of meditation where we can sit along, we can share our experiences. Okay, this happened to me. Okay, nothing to worry about. This is all normal, natural. There are many experiences during meditation. People say, I see color, I see God, I see this and that. These are all impression of our mind that, even if we have closed our eyes, we see it in our mind. So we get to see those things. We start feeling body heaviness and, sometimes lightness, like it can fly. Those are all energies. So as I said, with meditation, we learn about experiencing the energies, seeing it, feeling it. So all that things just boost our overall personality. We feel confident, we feel like talking. Like I never knew I could talk this much. And I'm now doing that, and it's amazing for me myself. Like I can put all that my experience together in words in front of you. And it's too late for you all. Thank you so much. But if you have any question, yes, I see Seelam ji waiting for so long. Thank you for listening to me.
Hello, ma'am. Preeti, ma'am. How are you?
Good. I
As you are
can
going
see you.
on saying, I was
Yeah.
just listening. It was very good, really, very beautiful. As you are, your words.
Thank you. These are all
Um,
experiences. And, when
Yeah,
experience
really,
speaks, like soul speaks. And
really.
that's what happens. Like
I
you allow
was,
yourself. Mhm.
I was asking universe. From past 1 week, I was unable to do the meditation properly. I was not able to sit down. Always, I prefer to choose on the floor itself. So I won't sit in the chair and meditate. So I was asking the universe that why it's happening. You please help me in the meditation. And even today, yesterday, I was just asking, and I don't know. The universe has listened me and sent you like a
Universe always
messenger.
always listens us, always,
Yeah,
whether we meditate or we don't. But we don't know how life is weaving around us. But
like a
we are creating always with our words.
like a
So, but
messenger.
good thing that you pointed, Smita ji,
Yeah,
like sometimes we can't meditate, and that is very natural to us because there's something else waiting for us. And when I say something, it is about the book reading. When I am saturated, like, okay, um, when I'm done with my meditation, if sometimes many times in the weekend, I want to meditate for 3 4 hours, sometimes 5 hours. So if I'm done with the meditation, right, I will start getting a lot of thoughts that even I bring my awareness back to the breath, but I just see myself breathing and I am not in still, that not connecting to that energy. That time I usually pick up a book. Something that is waiting for me is a book. And you may experiment with different books, what kind of book you want to know, because since beginning we don't know, like, if we can read. And then what kind of book I want to read, what do I want to know. But knowing about the soul, it is so wonderful. The soul's journey that we are going to talk about next. Soul's journey, or the masters, many masters, many life, soul plan, soul gift. These are the wonderful books, the echo of the souls. um, there is one beyond something beyond, I don't remember. So there are many many such books that will give us so much insight. What happens then, it helps us to remove the fear. It helps us to think, okay, it is okay to think from different from the society. I mean, okay, people around me don't think that way, and I approve myself. I'm okay. How many of you here, can you please raise your hand, accept or believe in past life, or life after life, or there is a reincarnation? Anyone who do
myself.
not believe here? Okay,
I
Deepika
believe.
ji.
I
Okay, you believe. Okay, I asked for who believe. Okay, who do not believe?
okay. Okay, so
So that's a more important one to, because with meditation we get to experience all that. Even if you have not seen any of your past life, but you would agree to the point where oh, okay, you are not just this.
So, ma'am, you're doing from a long time, right? Meditation. Have you seen about your past life and about your future and everything. Have you gone? Have you gone experience to that one?
It is experience, right? So when you meditate long, as I said, I would like to sit for 5 hours, and then you will get
Yeah,
so many experiences, but to one, those experiences which are meaningful to you will be given by the universe.
yeah.
So to me,
Oh,
all my experiences are like a message, or I like a, something I want to learn. It's kind of
mm,
that. And with the practice of meditation, as I said, like if you be there in meditation for longer time, then what
mm,
happens that you are able to focus on things, your concentration, as we say, right, these are things are known that, okay, if we meditate, our concentration improves because we are constantly observing our
mm.
breath, our focus or our memory improves because we allow our subconscious to open, because subconscious has all the memories since before the creation. Even before the creation also we have that memory in our mind.
I used to do
To
for 3 to 4 hours, ma'am, but I don't know what happened to me actually from past 1 week. A little bit.
time to
I
read a
was.
book, I would suggest you go for a soul plan.
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, I have gone through this book. Actually, it's a very, very good book, and I was quite interested to know more and more about this one and the whole journey and everything.
Okay,
Really,
so
I
don't
love this
stop
one.
yourself from reading book. Ask yourself what you want to know and bring a book. It will help you a lot. Right now I'm
Yeah.
reading this Ramtha. You can get
Oh,
this book
okay, okay.
also. This is also very wonderful book. You would get so many
And
insights.
as you said that about the swinging, falling this side, that side, and this one I was experiencing from past 15 to 20 days. Even I asked the other masters also that why it's happening. And whereas why, because we have some intention to know why it's happening by searching in the Google and YouTube. So many
Yeah,
of the
that's why I
other
said, like, we
masters,
don't analyze our
yeah,
experience like some vision we got. We
mm,
definitely want to know because it
yeah,
leaves a feeling within, but those few things like feeling heat and cold, feeling dizzy or not dizzy, like sometimes headache, or
yeah.
sometimes you feel like this swinging thing
Yeah,
bending,
the
like I used
same
to.
thing. Even today also, when I was following your guided meditation, I was like falling. I don't know what's happening. As it will be becoming like a materialistic body, we will be somewhere. And I was a little bit getting scared that where I'll be falling. And something was happening. I don't know. Really, I'm little bit scared with this one nowadays. Earlier, I used to be very happy with the meditation and very cool,
Drop your fear,
peaceful. Yeah,
because the fear will not let you grow, because you see, that's why the soul journey, if you say you have read the book,
yeah, yeah,
you need to ponder upon it. Like, to me, reading a book, I think I can take a session on that, how to read a book.
yeah, sure, ma'am. It will
Reading
be
a
very
book is
helpful to
like
me.
opening from within, like what you agree to it. So once you have read, suppose many master many life, right, you have read the book and you close the book, you
Yeah,
close the book and you do your work. Now it's very common to get that, whatever you have read, something is deeply touched, right? So you will get that again in your mind. So see that what's telling, what is it telling, what kind of incident it is.
okay.
So you don't read a book of experience of others, right? This
Yeah,
is something has happened and you are seeing it, you become part of it because it has come to you. You are already a part of it.
okay,
What experiences are coming to your mind is something that you already know or you are connected with. Is there is some block you want to release, or it just make it yours, and
okay.
then you will see what is there to learn.
Okay. And ma'am, one thing I would like to know two things remaining. So while doing the meditation, so every masters they'll be telling that to invite the gods, to invite universe. I think last time also I have asked you. So we have to say like that. So it will be helpful to us just
No
by
need.
Yeah, by closing the
You are
eyes.
God. Just know that you are God. Because as I said, you are till this level where you feel so much love and compassion. I meet people, everybody, I feel like they are willing to give so much. They are willing to see the planet flourishing, filled with love and
Yeah,
all that. So if from here, it's just the meditation and the book reading will help you to go higher and higher and higher. And book reading, why I'm saying again and again, because um, you know, at some certain point in our meditation we start expecting our experience. Now this should happen. I want to see my past life. Now I should get my past. Why I'm sitting like long for 5 hours? I am
yeah,
just sitting for myself. I have no reason. This is the very question we all must ask every day with ourselves. Why do I want to meditate? And if we hear any expectation, then know that you are not going to get any experience.
yeah. And
So
when I even today also when I was doing the meditation, when you were saying about the cosmic energy, so just like a thunderstorms, how the light comes and goes, it was like for me, it was like coming and going. When I was not in the proper meditation, also little bit I have connected with my source energy, but later on again I came back to my body, and again
I would just
okay,
again say,
yeah,
uh,
surely I'll go through the book.
see,
Surely,
Seelamji, that
surely,
no, no,
surely.
not the book, but surrender yourself. Sit,
Yeah.
like connect with Mother Earth. We don't, we are always connected
Mm.
with our higher self, what we call our
Yeah.
self, higher self, or the mother of our soul. We are already
Mm.
connected with that. So we don't need anything else. Yeah, we can fill our heart. Like I can fill my heart with the love of Patri ji or Sai Baba or Guru Nanak ji, anybody. I can have my love and respect. I can have my, but just to meditate, we just need our breath. That's what Patriji
Mm.
has told. Like, we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
need to become dependent on anything. Even if after coming to meditation, to experience that oneness is like, earth is experiencing all of us all together. Even our shit, poop, anything good and bad that we discard things, right? That we put in
Okay.
our mind and we think it's not good and it's not bad. The earth is experiencing all of it. How can it be a good or bad, right? And even
Mm.
the universal consciousness is experiencing all of it. Then how can we say it's good or bad? So
Yeah.
this thing will become more and more clear just as you surrender more, as you become yourself more. You know,
Mm.
just say that if becoming me myself is so good, I'm bringing so much love to everybody. I become more compassionate, more giving to the society when I am me. Who
Yeah.
you truly are. Once you know there, you have nothing else. No Babaji, no Patriji,
Yeah.
no. They are all waiting to see that moment. You
Yes,
know,
ma'am. Yeah.
they all have had
Mm.
their journey and they have experienced the same thing. And
Yeah.
that's why I said, like, okay, this is the only thing. And like I said, I am reading Ramtha. I've read uh, Yogi Atmakatha, or the autobiography of Yogi, and
Mm.
many of other masters, and their experiences. So that will help you know yourself better and trust yourself better.
Yes, ma'am. While doing the meditation, just a few persons have told that while I'm swinging like this, when I'm falling, so they have told to have something on the floor and use it
So you
to
can
have a
make yourself,
comfort.
definitely that's where your
Yeah.
discernment comes, right? You will make yourself
Yes.
safe. You are not sitting on the bed and doing things. If you know that you get such experiences, I always take back support. If I feel sit like long time, then I can sometimes I also lie down, then I again get back up and I just sit. So
Okay,
it
ma'am.
depends on my body comfort as well as how much I can take, right? I don't have to be rigid. These things, rigidity is one of the things that goes away with meditation, because when in the beginning when I was doing meditation, I was bending forward for hours, like
Yeah.
in that posture, like my hands and legs are crossed, but I am bent forward, touching the ground for an hour. And I used to be there for that long, and I never had pain after getting up. Okay, it was some kind of energy that made me, in that posture, and I was just experiencing whatever it was.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, really. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, Seelamji.
Thank you,
Yes,
Seelamji.
Smitaji.
Yes, Smitaji. Yeah, I'll just unmute. Yes. Hi, Preeti ji. Today I wanted to
Namaste.
join at 1:30. Thank you for the wonderful meditation, and I'm so glad that I missed half an hour. I thought that I missed the meditation, but when I joined around 2 p.m., that's what when you started. So I was while serving dinner to people, I'm just thinking I'm missing mine. I'm missing mine. Just got delayed because of a lot of guests at home, and I joined and you were there. So I think meditated after our last session with the book reading, the magic, and felt really, really calm and immense peaceful. I could meditate it. Just came in my bedroom, left everything in the kitchen, and come up and did it, and it was wonderful. My question is um, that I want to read some books. We have plenty of resources, all electronic, but I prefer the hard copies because of reducing the screen time and feel much more better keeping the hard copy. So any masters if you could suggest, and because you've done an extensive reading of these spiritual books, would you think that would be a appropriate order of books that I could should read? Anything suggestion? So these are my two questions.
Great. I'm happy. First of all, we have this YouTube link, so we have always time to go through the session again later, whenever we feel we can totally give our time. So in the meditation also, I guided a few things just to experience how the energies are, you know. So I would suggest like you go and listen to them if you have not heard. If you're new to meditation, I mean, if people are meditating for a long time, they understand, they experience all these things.
No, I've been
Apart,
doing for last few months, but
Mhm.
want a hard copy and help us little in selecting one that would be
Yeah,
appropriate
yeah.
to go in the
I'm
order.
coming to the books first. The session.
Okay, thank
What
you.
I would
Sorry.
do, like in your place, what I would do, either I will have guest or no guest. Okay, so if I am with guest, I will be there totally, and I will not think about the session missing. I will go to the YouTube link and I will go through it again later.
Yeah, that's what I
And
thought, but we all finished, and then I thought, okay, let me just check. And the
thank
desire
you.
is
I'm
strong to
glad.
meditate 20 minutes in the live that I could achieve. Thinking about it and connecting helped me.
Wow,
Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah. So just know that everything leaves a feeling, right? So if we keep a feeling of missing something, that we imbibe more. Like universe is like responding, right? I said before also
I
the
felt that today.
thoughts. So we
Okay.
don't want to have such like, okay, it takes time. Many people do like while reading or cooking also, they will put some Swadhyaya series, listen to some books and all that. But to me, I did that a few times in the beginning, but I did not like it. So what I would suggest, get a book that you want to know, the book that makes you curious, the topic that makes you curious, like
Okay.
the soul. What is it, soul? How do I know I'm infinite? How do I know I have taken so many births? And knowing the soul is like knowing the creation, knowing the evolution. If that makes you feel very exciting, then it's definitely a book for you. So these are initial book. Another master's book like Atma Yogi Katha, or the book of what do you call, autobiography of Yogi. I have a whole
Okay.
bookshelf here, so I'm just checking for you. You have this Louise Hay book, right? You Can Heal Your Life. You have
Okay.
Celestine Prophecy to understand the energies, and then you have this You Forever to know your um, more about yourself. You would never like this. You Forever, Patriji said it was his guide, like he got enlightened with this book. So what he knew in his past life, it got to him in this life after reading that book. So you would know more about frequencies, energies, your aura, your the metaphysical aspect of you, like your energy body, your deeper aspect. You would know like why we come to this planet earth, why we take so many births, why even if people say that okay, thought creates reality, I don't want to be ill, I don't want to fall sick, why do I fall sick? So those answers, once you get the answer from within, and it comes while you read the books, and I prefer reading book more than any audio series, because while reading book, I may just close the book, I just look around, I just feel something, I just question myself, I may be in some thoughts also, but then I realize that in that process I find something within myself. So those pause moments are not there in the audiobook. So you have
Yes,
the book.
you get tempted to do other jobs in this in the background when you're doing the audio ones. It gets distracted, but when you're having the physical work, you're totally absorbed into that. That's the biggest advantage. I agree
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, and also, like, if you don't like the book, if you have started it is not making you interesting, you can keep it aside, you can go for the other one, give it your time, give it some time, and also the bedtime meditation, bedtime book reading, it becomes a whole night um, journey. So you get more and more of benefits of it. But even like if you don't meditate before bed, just go and do observer breath for like 10 minutes and then go to sleep.
Mhm.
So those kind of
Maybe I
things
should.
deepen the
Yeah,
practices.
I'm just saying that maybe I should find out from PMC Canada if we have any hard copies available within, a Toronto place. If we have, I could grab one or maybe buy one. Yes, I think I got the mini list that you were recommending. But do you
Mhm.
mind sharing with Poonamji someone who would put it
Sure,
in
I
the
will. Yeah,
group
I will
chat?
share. Yeah.
Thank you so
Uh,
much for answering my
and also,
questions.
like, while meditating, I say, okay, you can just sit by yourself, you can fill your heart with love and gratitude, and then just meditate. um, and then, but with book reading, I always connect with the masters. If I have any master, like master, who is that master? The author who has written about the soul, he has the experience of soul. So I will invite him, and I will just tell, because we are just a thought away, as I said. So we'll just say, okay, I want to learn what you are trying to say, I want to learn from you. Like with Ramtha, I've heard this book is so difficult for many people to understand, but once you invite Ramtha and say, I want to learn, what are you trying to say? Again, the Seth material, you create your own reality, all the source has begun from there. So I want to understand, how do I create pain for myself? And then he will be right with you, and make it a routine, like, okay, right, night time is my book reading time, then the masters will be there always. You will not, you may not see them ever, but you will feel the kind of understanding you will be grasping. You will be experiencing so many things about yourself. You will go in your past and you will get some experiences, remember some experiences that will make you, more, that's your wisdom actually. And that's the purpose of life. Like, we come here to learn, to experience, to grow. So that book reading, meditation, and these experience sharing, like we are talking right now, no one is less or more. Everybody's experience is that great. It's that great, and we all contribute to that universal energy. So when I reduced my fear, like I can tell you about myself, I was so fearful. Even these days, sometimes I sit alone by myself at 2 a.m., shutting all the lights. I feel scared. I tell myself, okay, what is it? What am I scared of? There's no one. But initially, it was like I can't even close my eyes while taking bath. So from where we start, and once we work just with meditation, first thing first happens is, like, you start dropping your fear. You start somewhere, that knowingness comes that you are not going to die. There's nothing called death. You just see body come and go, because the soul wants to leave the body. We all are living our will. That free will is given to us from the Lord, the supreme creator, and that's us only. But if you collect them collectively, we have got it. So uh but that's it. I think we are too much
Yeah,
in
I
talking.
totally agree. Lowering the expectation, fearless, is something even I have experienced in last few months. Like, I can agree to what you're saying.
Yeah, now I can sit like recent I just like, because there are some suppressed deeper, all these body cells, they are like memory chips, you know. So we save those memories, past life long memories within our body, and then once we have it, we have to release it. So it happens um, in bits and pieces. It doesn't happen all in once, because we may not be able to handle it, right? So life has to go on. So at times, so from there I was able to meditate, and then I did more and more meditation, and I was able to sit quiet. But these days again I started seeing that pattern, then I am allowing myself to sit more in night, you know. It's like facing the fear. So nothing will happen, I know that, but why it's coming, what is it trying to release, I want to see that. So don't run away, make yourself clear, ask questions. And there are few things that is very common with meditation, and meditation is always progressive. At times you may feel that, okay, I'm not able to meditate, I'm not able to read. What is the time to do? Time to go in the nature, time to love kids, time to be with family, time to be, I think some part is missing, so time to be there.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Smita
Preeti ji.
ji.
Thank you, Preeti ji. Thank you so much for answering a couple of queries that I had. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Smita ji. Thank you, Preeti ma'am, for giving us so many insights apart from meditation session, everything you have told us so nicely. We would love to hear from you on Soul's Journey in upcoming sessions. So we will know
I see
better
it started today
journey.
also.
Yeah.
I see it started today only, and it will flow
Yeah,
for
you
some
made the
time.
base for us to understand. Yes, thank you so much. So friends, tomorrow we will meet same time, same link with a new topic, Universal Breath Part 2. Thank
Thank you everyone for
Thank you.
listening to
Thank
me.
you, ma'am.
Thank you for your time. Thank you Poonamji and Nehaji for having me here, and love you all the masters. Thank you. Smita ji
Yeah.
again wants to speak.
Yeah. Just yes, Smita ji.
I just wanted to confirm the book you said. Did you say Forever for You? Something that you
You
said. I just
forever.
wanted
You
to.
You
forever,
forever.
You
Loksa
forever.
Loksa
Gurang.
Okay.
Gurang.
You
Poonamji, you have
forever.
the
Thank you
list?
so much.
Yeah,
You have the
yeah,
book list? Okay. You
yeah,
can share.
Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to Google and check it out. Yes. Thank you.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, friends. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.